You want to be a baller? I can make you a baller. Welcome to Path to the Pitch, where ball is life. So, I'm really trying to figure out how to help you guys reach your dreams, your potential, as well as learning about other people and sharing their stories. So, today I have a special guest on the show. This person I've played with, and I just want to think you guys would learn a little bit about learning about him. So, without further ado, hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to Path to the Pitch. Today we are going to do an interview with a player that I have played with. I played with him in Costa Rica. His name is Arnold Ivan. He is where are you from, bro?
Honduras.
He's from Honduras. So he's going to tell us a bit about himself and his journey as a footballer and where he's going. So, Ivan, tell me about your journey with football.
So I played when I was living in Honduras. I was a kid.
Mhm.
I played since 6 to 9 years old out there. So I was like a little academy. Um, I was working on my journey, just trying to improve every day on practice, on game, and everything started from there.
So when did you get to what did you realize that, football was your life, your passion?
Um, when did I realize we have like a little tournament in my school? So
Hmm.
the most who can dribble the most for like longer, that's the winner. And I take a chance because I be practicing with the ball all the time. Why not? And I won that tournament. I also got like an interview, like a little interview when I was a kid. And even I won a trophy. I also have a picture of that. I won that trophy. And from there, man, I was so happy. That's something that I want in my life. That was football, just that. I was not just focused on something else, just football all the time.
So when did you come to America?
I came to America when I was like in 2016.
So you came there, and what did you realize was different from playing in America or on in Honduras to how Americans play? What did you realize?
I realized the football in here, like I said, the kids they have like nice pitch. It's more different and stuff, but they not always play hard. They don't play smart. They don't have that intensities, you
Hmm.
know, um, to be better, because they very
The
comfortable.
drive, the want isn't there. You feel
Yeah,
like.
exactly, exactly. So they don't want like the hunger that I have. They don't have the same hunger that I.
Hmm.
So that's something that I see very like
Different.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. I think living in America, there's a lot of, comfortability. So people are like, why should I try? Like, I'm not going any further than this. So
Sorry.
something like that. So so did you play college?
I did play in college. I play in Jackson College here in Michigan. Uh, that was another problem too. When I play in college, just like some players, like you would tell them like you gotta be here tomorrow at 5:30. Some of them they will be lazy, or some of them they will wanna like give an excuse. So I just feel like a few players they want it like me. But there was also a few players like they were just being lazy about it.
Mm.
They were just playing it for fun. Sorry, somebody else.
No, you're good. So that being said, we're in this state of your life, because how old are you again?
I'm 23 now.
Built like a tank. But where do you want to pursue yourself? Like, where do you feel like you would play the best in your life?
When I played the best, when I
No,
went
no, no,
over,
no, no. Like, what country would you like to play at that you feel like you could play at your best?
I would say um Germany or Romania.
Why?
Why? Because I be looking for information, like it's more like opportunities, intensity that I also like. I like the intensity, and I like to play hard and stuff. So I see those countries like they have what I want.
Mm, definitely. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. Ask you some questions a bit about yourself. Let's see. All right, you ready? We're gonna make it random. What values do you hold dear as a footballer that guide your aspirations in life?
Well, how can I explain that?
Like, oh, here, I'll give you a different question. What inspired you to become a football player? That tournament, or is there something more?
That's good. Not a tournament because I be playing football with my friends. Uh, and that inspired me. Like I want this,
Mm,
I can do better. I can get something more, and be in an environment then everybody want the same that I want, to
mm.
win and feel happy.
Do you feel like when others don't play like they want to play, is it hard to really focus and be in flow state and just have fun? Or do you
I will
feel like it's
say,
better? Do you feel like it's better when people are playing and they might not be the best player, but they're playing their hardest? You feel like that's more fun when people are playing their hardest?
yeah, because they learning,
Mm,
because I will say I have that experience too in high school. There will be a few players that will not even run for the ball, but they trying,
mm.
because they don't see that game, they don't see that sport as like they just playing it for fun.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely understand that. Cool. Hmm. Let's see. What could I ask you? How do you maintain a healthy work-life balance as a football player?
Um, just be disciplined, very
Discipline.
disciplined for real. To be honest,
Definitely.
discipline got me whatever I want to be because my discipline. And also like to say no most of the time because you will have people coming to you like, hey, let's go here. Let's get away from football a little bit. You gotta be disciplined on that too. If you feel some type of way, do you want to go out or not? It's based on your energy. If you want to go do that or not, it's on you. But you always gotta be disciplined if you want to pursue to become a professional football player because it's hard work, dedication, and being patient too.
Mm, definitely understand that. Do you have a favorite coach that you've had of all your coaches? Who would you say is your favorite coach?
For me, to be honest, I would say when I went overseas to Costa Rica, I would say Coach Joe,
Why would you say he's the best coach or your favorite coach?
because in high school, even in college, I never met somebody who spoke to me like, I know you're a good player. I know you can be somebody. So Coach Joe, for me, he talked he talked to me about a few stuff that I need to change on my game that will make me better as a better player. Like I kicked the ball so hard. I kicked the ball so hard. So he told me like, just use your technique because you got it on you. You have the power, but you just gotta control that. And for me, he was one of the person that he pushed me through because he see that I have the potential.
So, what would you say is important? Let's say there was a young footballer watching. What is something important that he should know starting out his journey as a footballer? He wants to play professional. What is something important he should know that you can tell him?
Just work on your weak and your weakness because us as a player, we have the weakness. What is our weakness? Being lazy sometimes. Like I feel that sometimes that I don't want to do it. Um, when you don't do it, you gotta go and do it, man, because that's when you improve yourself. After you do that, you done that, you feel more better. You feel better with yourself, and that's something that I would say that as a young players who's coming up, to fix that.
Okay, I feel that. So, if a child, let's say a young footballer is coming out of high school, right? Should he be looking to go to college to play? Like, and this is just strictly for playing, right? He wants to be a pro, right? Would you recommend going to college because you've gone to college and you've played? And or would you rather just trying to go to a different country and try to make it yourself and risk it? Which, knowing more about how things work, what would you recommend a young footballer?
To be honest, I recommend the young footballers do not go to college. If you feel it's not for you, do not go to college. I'm not saying it's not good to go to college. It's not bad to go to college, but do not go to college if you want to go pro. Let me explain why. Because in college, like I have the experience. There are few players they want to make it. There are few players they just playing it for fun because they love football. And I will say, if you want to pursue that dream to become a professional player, you gotta go overseas, or you gotta prepare yourself before you go overseas to show your potential. Because you gotta be in shape before you go overseas, so you gotta be ready for that. If you go overseas without being in shape, you will not get anything.
And when you mean in shape, do you just mean like running or what?
No, not running. Just working on. If you're a striker, just working on shot, um, working on your fast feet and stuff, and being in shape, eating healthy too. That's and sleeping good too. I'm tired. Not staying overnight, talking to anybody. Just you need to have your own schedule.
Man, let's see. Is there any other questions we could ask you? Let's see. How much time do we have? I'll give a decent amount. What is the most important lesson you have learned from your experience as a football player?
Do not believe in people what they said. You cannot do anything in this life because I have so many people telling me like forget about football, and I always be the negative way saying no. So I just don't care about anybody said.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah,
Believe that you're meant for bigger and better things because the higher power allows you to do it. And
yeah,
so, understandable. I definitely understand. I think coming back from Costa Rica, like I was telling Brian, I really opened my eyes and started to be like, you know what? I can do everything that everyone sees me in their mind being able to do. I just gotta believe in myself, love myself, and want to do it for myself.
Yeah.
Because only I can make that decision. Nobody else.
And that's
So
that's that's key, to be honest. That's
it
key.
is. It's your
You
identity. Because
know,
I asked him a question like about your identity. And you have your identity, but when you play football, you have your identity that shows you who you really are as a player. You can be
yeah,
selfish. That's not a bad thing. Every team needs a player who's selfish because he's got to make decisions that may impact the team in a very positive way because
yeah,
he's expressing himself beyond his individuality. And then you have players that, want to be defenders because they want to hold it down. They want to protect something that means something to them. You have every position, I believe, says kind of who you are, especially when you're very good at it. It really says about something about yourself.
and I want to add something to that too. Like me and you would play in Costa Rica,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw me how I play outside the pitch. I'm
You just
fine now.
wanted to, bro. You always be helping other people. You be cooking for other
Yeah,
people. You don't ask for nothing. And like,
exactly. So that's the difference on me. I will never push you down like saying like, bro, you're not good
I
enough.
never did, bro. You be
You
like, yo,
gotta
what's
figure
wrong?
it out. You gotta figure it out, bro. I will talk to you like, bro, you got it, man. You just gotta go through it. That's it.
Part of
So
life.
and the pitch, I'm focused.
Mm,
I'm focused. I'm right here. Everything is right here. I'm
mm.
focused. I don't care anybody. In the pitch, whatever happened in the pitch, is stay in the pitch. We don't take it outside the pitch. You're like, bro, why you tackle me? That's football. So when
Yeah,
you
no,
get to
it's
the
true.
professional level, you will say to the other player, why you tackle me? That doesn't make sense. So you gotta be tough with you, with yourself.
Your
When you know,
mind.
like man to man, it's right here.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I think the more I started to understand, the more fun I have with football and more connections, the more I'm just loose and just saying hi to everyone. And, you know, everyone's just enjoying themselves,
Yeah,
whether we're losing or not. Like, just boom, boom, boom. Like, I enjoy that. I enjoy the competition. I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy, like, the whole thing from start to finish with football.
yeah,
Definitely is something amazing.
yeah.
So, we're gonna ask you a different type of question. So obviously you watching the Euros and you watching the Copa, right? Your Honduras would normally be in Copa. So obviously they didn't make it. I don't know what to tell you. But who do you think is gonna win the Copa America?
Based on what I'm seeing, bro, is Argentina.
Argentina. Who do you think the
But
leading goal scorer of the competition will be though?
uh, it can go either way though,
Okay.
because Mexico is eliminated by
Mm,
Venezuela. Nobody expect Venezuela. So
mm.
sometimes it can be like that.
Football.
You will never expect like a team like that to be Mexico.
Ever.
Never.
Crazy, right?
But it's
And
football. It's football. So everything is kind of confused right now, even in the Euros. It's kind of confusing. Like
definitely.
big teams gone.
Like the World Cup. That was
Yeah.
also weird too.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna be even weirder because it's gonna be here in America. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Man. No, no, about that.
Shoot, you might be planning it. You never know.
I don't know, bro. But I always believe that I can. Yeah. Why not?
Bro, you can, if you wanted to play for your country, bro, I believe, give it another year, bro. Put yourself in the right opportunity. I believe in you, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Appreciate you, bro.
Watch this guy score some crazy bangers. Crazy. Like nobody thought they were going in. I was like, yeah, that's that leg of his.
Nah.
Nah. But, okay, so, Ivan, last question. before we end it up. What is something that from your journey, being at your age and where you're trying to level up and put yourself in football, is there anything, what is the most important thing you could tell a young footballer? Take your time. I want you to really think about what you're going to say. Because I want all footballers who are, whether you're young, old, I do believe in us sharing our thoughts in a positive way. We definitely can help encourage and build and inspire each other. So, you've lived a very different life from being in Honduras. You told me about your life. Like, what could you tell somebody aspiring to be a professional footballer from your outlook on life? One thing.
Believe in yourself. Because when you believe, you can do anything you want.
I can see that. I think that's what started this whole journey. Really, I was like, oh yeah, football is really cool. I would like to play it. And then my teacher put on a video. It was like, it was a motivational video. It was like do it for you. You had Eric
Yeah.
Thomas. You had all these Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just like I was like, believe in you. And then as I started playing, I started to understand I need to believe in myself to make it. No one else will. Like my friends can, but they're not in my body. They're not in my mind. I am physically.
Because they doing their own life.
Mm,
You trying to build up for yourself.
mm.
You're working on you to get better. So to all the young players, to be honest, that's what I would say. Believe in yourself. And if you want to go somewhere, work hard before you go because the level is not the same. Just remember that. The
Not at
level
all.
is the same. Tac- Tactical touches, quick movement, it's out there. So something that I would recommend this is just like be ready. Be ready.
Be as ready as
Like
you
me,
can
bro.
be.
Me, bro. I train by myself. I will have like like a one guy. He's a friend of mine. He would come and run with me. He wanna get in shape, and I will train by myself. I already have my routine to do, and you gotta. I came and realized the other day. You gotta love it when nobody's around you, bro. Nobody. It's just you and the ball. You and yourself. You and your soul. Run.
Mm. Yeah, I feel that for sure.
You will see the paid off later, bro. I don't
Mm.
care. I don't care if I don't see nothing right now. I'm not getting any money right now. But I know it will pay off, bro. All the hard work going overseas. Don't worry about the money that you spend it when you go overseas. Why? Because
It's
you
all
over
just
there
trying to
playing
get
football.
yourself.
You trying to get yourself involved in an environment that everybody's doing the sport that you love.
Mm. That costs
And I'm
money.
saying that from the bottom of my heart, but because I love football, bro. This is what I want, bro. This is what I want. And this is happening. If I wanna do something the rest of my life, it's football, man.
Definitely
To be
feel that. Definitely agree with that.
real.
Definitely. All
But
right.
don't be afraid to try. Just keep trying. Keep
Definitely.
trying. Yeah.
With that being said, people, that's going to be the end of the interview. You know, you did a fantastic job, no lie. So, Ivan, if anybody wanted to reach out, follow you from this, what could they follow you on? Yeah, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me on TikTok. That's Arnold Ivan Ruiz.
How do you spell it? Spell it out for them.
R with ARNOLD
Hmm?
IVIN.
That's what your TikTok is?
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, here we go, baby. On to the next. See you guys later. Enjoy yourselves.